welcome back. More missions. Same thing as before. Okay, got redundant. And no normal Danny. Not that big of a deal. Huh? I don't follow? 40 max combo. Ooh. Alright, no, that's easy on this stage. 40 hits on box launch. And don't get hit, I guess? Good job. I have a hard time avoiding that attack burst for some reason. There you go. Need stuff like this. Whenever box herself appears, you can hit her infinite times too, it looks like. Wait a minute, how did... Wasn't I all the way on the other side of the screen? How did that hit me? Oh, there you go. You get tons and tons of hit. I thought I had gone a big combo here before. You get lots and lots of hits from the laser. So this apparently means lots and lots of hits. Yeah, there we go. Oops. I'll use the laser. There you go, and they're both coming at you like that. Well, that's actually the whole stage. Okay, cool. So I just need to not get hit by her. How to do that, I don't even know, but... Something like that, I guess. It looked like there was one time though where I was in the top left of the screen, she attacked the bottom left, and I still got hit. I don't know. Seems to have to get something out now. I think... Yeah, I think I can use invincibility frames too from that attack. Well, okay. She just kind of didn't aim at me to start with. Yeah, she seems to throw in a kind of random direction. That time she just didn't attack me. Whatever. I think that all worked out. Sweet. I'm not told yet what the point of these missions is, but that, what's Clockwork got to say? I don't even remember what Clockwork said last time. Oh yeah. There's something we have to get to the bottom to, whatever that is. But somehow this still involves going through the entirety of the game again? Whatever. What's the color of the stages even mean? Actually, I have no idea. I can't select those. It seems like I have to unlock stages. I have to do stages in order again, for some reason. But what's the color even mean? On the stages. Stop enforcing a rule that I cannot actually do anything interesting. Oh, that was supposed to hit me. You can only barely, I think, beat these bosses in 1 minute if you're actually continually finish them the entire time. Unless you have really high stats or something, I guess, because you do get more powerful, strictly speaking, over time. Yeah, I prefer to be like this, because then I can actually combo all the way across the entire stage. Here. Stop playing in the corner. Doesn't feel like 1 minute to me, unfortunately. There we go, you have to do something like that. You need to figure out how to change up in the corner. Then I think you can hit start the entire time. No, not 1 minute in the slightest. I'll give that another shot, though. Because I feel like if I can manage to... What's World 231 mean? I feel like if I can turn around each time I get to the corner, kind of like this, yeah, I can hit stunner the entire time. Can I run past her? Yes. Okay, there we go. I just kind of flash step behind her, basically. Oh, there we go. I can just accidentally face through her without even going intangible. Yeah, see, why is that happening now? That's weird. So if I hold forwards, then I push her. If I don't hold forwards, I attack through her. Whatever. So that's something I might want to keep in mind too for other boss fights, I guess. And it's not, if I can do these on hard, it's kind of fun too, actually, because you have to really figure out how the bosses work. Val, the hard thing with her was she sometimes, not always, would get invincibility, it seemed like, after I finished a combo on her. He's Plasma Blast twice, so I can use it a lot more than that, don't you worry. Oh, that's new. Where did you come from? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Using Plasma Blast twice is gonna be a little difficult, actually. There you go. Ah, why am I forgetting your name? I just knew her. I just saw her name a couple last episode, or 2 episodes ago, I guess. Again, this is just me not having, Does he have a battle theme too? I keep trying to use the plastic too early. There she is. Ah. This is one, and her episode was one of the episodes I remember too. Relatively well. I don't think I have enough energy anymore. And I appreciate popular characters like major antagonists making an appearance in this game, though, even if it's not in the game story. I mean, it's not in the game story because it wasn't in the original episode story, and I guess they just didn't feel like, oh, she got ghosted. And I guess they didn't feel like trying to just cram every villain into this episode story. Oh, so maybe these ones are like extra stuff. So maybe all these orange ones are boss fights that aren't part of the original story. That's cool. Just got defeated her in under a minute. That's the fun part. Hey, no, don't you do that. Now, the annoying part is that I feel like I can only barely, if I'm on hard, I think I can only barely even defeat her in a minute if I full combo her the entire time. Like, she has a way of escaping my combos too. There you go. I need to not do the, last punch. There you go, so that's something that requires a little bit more effort. I'm going not to... It's something that's not just button mashing. Yeah, she tries to punish your combo, but it doesn't... She doesn't actually attack quickly enough for it to work. Ah, usually. It's definitely not quickly enough, though. Yeah, I might give him one more try, because I figured it out a little bit, but otherwise we can just go on to medium. Unfortunately, doing these all on hard just doesn't seem that realistic, because you have to play perfectly, effectively. It seems possible, but only barely. Yeah, if you push him off the side of the screen, you're... I didn't mean to... Didn't mean to continue my combo there. Yeah, sometimes I accidentally... Even doing the kick seems like almost a bad idea. Oh, I'm not trying to do that last punch. Yeah, you can try to... You can punish her when she tries to punish you. It's kind of funny. Ooh. Yeah, that wasn't enough then. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Great. Stanley really can grind it too, I think. For more level if we want. Which would help us complete these missions more quickly, I guess, because we do more damage. No more Fenton. Otherwise it's just play normally effectively. And because this level throws a lot of bosses at you. A lot of bosses, a lot of enemies at you all at once. This one might be a little tough. I might have to wait for enemies to like all gather up on me if I want to defeat it as quickly as I need to, because getting through that many enemies that quickly, there just aren't usually that many enemies on screen to start with. Also here, if I want to use any plasma attacks, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I mean, I defeated more than 10 enemies there, certainly. Yeah, 25. I definitely averaged more than 10 enemies per 30 seconds there, so I guess that's probably fine. Yeah, some of these are really long, like this one. The other ones just aren't. They're just one room. It's kind of strange. You're not using thermos. Okay, that's new. Again. Yeah, more plasma. Jeez, guys. Like, it can be fun, like, handicapping yourself for a challenge, but at the same time, like, just being disallowed from using interesting game mechanics is also something that gets old. It would be one thing if there were lots of other interesting things to do if you're not, to make up for not having plasma attacks, but that's not really the case in this game. So we don't accidentally use the thermos at any point. Honestly, it bugs me sometimes that the rate of enemies approaching me is too low. I just chew through them too quickly. I'm just looking for enemies to beat up. I got that guy. Take that, rare enemy. Where are you? One guy just has to show up late. Oh, jeez. We got pit death now. Also, I don't get the impression that being on hard changes anything other than the boss fight so far. It doesn't feel like enemies really have more health. Like, some enemies I one-shot with this drop kick. I'll take more damage. I feel like the 2 times you're on rooftops are the most dangerous places in the entire game. It's because those have an instant death. And the jumps are not hard, but they're not trivial either, doesn't feel like. And this isn't exactly a platformer. And then that can happen. When you have an attack that just kicks you forwards a long distance. That's one of the reasons that I get nervous around this. Just need to line it up on the button mashing, I guess. Come on. Seriously, this game just does not send enemies my way quickly enough sometimes. Yeah, some enemies are just one-shot though. The hitbox for that dropkick is huge. Ooh. It is awkward how so many of the enemies you fight in this game are in the air, even though you don't have it. Like the combos in this game are very ground-centric, as opposed to the air. Phew. That jump is a little much. Okay, so it's not getting a game over a prerequisite for any of these. Stop doing that. For any of these missions. No one said so, at least. You know, this one said I couldn't use the thermos. Well, okay, I can't use the thermos, but I also can't use any plasma attack. So I was about to say, I can turn it to normal Danny if I want, but then there's no point in it, because all I can do with that is turn intangible. And I don't have the whale yet, whenever that shows up. It just appeared without warning at one point. It's kind of weird. Stop getting me that weapon. It's not a bad one. Honestly, the thing I like most about it is that because it takes a long time for the projectile to come back, it doesn't interrupt your regular combos too much. Okay, we good? Yeah, cool. Alright, so next time, we go on to the nasty burger, but on the ground this time, I guess. This episode really liked the burger, didn't it? Bye, everyone.